Hi, my name is... Actually, since I'm very paranoid about the internet, I won't be using my real name, so please just call me Nick. When I was 3 years old, I lived in a nice house. It was small, but fairly livable minus my family having to pay a lot of money for it. Anyways, I was 3 years old, and I loved living in that house with my family. However, I was a very active child and misbehaved a lot. So every night before bed, my mother would tell me scary stories to get us to behave and go to sleep. I remember one scary story in particular being about a demon who eats children that behave badly. I'm not entirely sure if the demon was supposed to be the boogeyman or not, but still, the story scared me a lot to the point where I couldn't sleep and started to hear noises. One night, however, I started to hear a clawing sound coming from outside my bedroom window. The noise just kept getting louder and louder to the point where I just wanted to open my window and see what was making the noise. I did just that, and to this day I wish that I hadn't opened that window, because once I did, I saw something that I'll never forget. There, standing right in front of my window, was a massive demonic-looking creature. At the time, I didn't know what it was because I was only 3, and I didn't know about demons and the paranormal yet. Nowadays, when I think of the creature, I can only describe it as looking like a cross between the xenomorph alien from the Alien movies and a goat. To this day, it still haunts me in my mind, never leaving me. As I looked at the creature, it began to crawl into my window and into my room. I tried to open the door and get help, but some force kept the door from opening. I was trapped in my room with this thing. I began to cry out for my parents, but they couldn't hear me. I stood there terrified as this demonic creature stared at me for only a few short seconds before charging at me and causing me to black out. I don't know what happened, and I'd rather not know, but for some strange reason, I've been able to see the paranormal ever since. My body is now a spiritual gate. I can see the past, present, and future as well. I'm not sure if this is a gift or a curse. I just don't know anymore. For years, I've spent my life obsessed with the paranormal. I've even seen my fair share of ghosts and supernatural creatures. I don't care if you think I'm crazy because I know what I saw and I know that this supernatural does exist. Even in my old house, I knew there was ghosts there too. I'm glad we moved out of there because there's no telling what kind of supernatural creatures were there, demonic or not. So maybe one day, you'll understand how I feel and what I've been going through when you experience supernatural for yourself. I know I'll never forget my experience, and it will haunt me for the rest of my life. This ability to sense and see the supernatural, this gift, this curse, I don't really know what to call it, but I do know one thing. I must accept it, even if it means dealing with whatever followed me home.